Welcome back, AQ Legends, you wizards, mages, sorcerers, and nostalgia-craving, dopamine-deprived monkeys. Today we're going to do something different. Today we will be going through the Darkovia questline, but as a rank 1 mage, like Artix maybe but probably did not intend for. Okay? So let's get right into this. Let's get into this cave real quick. Boom. Alright. Go no further. One shape. This is no place for your kind. Well, that's like a little racist. I don't know. That's like a you people kind of statement, but alright, sloop off. I need to speak with your king. First, the king must be decided. Oh shit, they're about to fight it out for this. Maybe for my voice, I should just use my voice. What would Constantine sound like?
Our king has failed us. We have been at war with the unnaturals for too long. You are throwing the lives of the pack away. Our proud nation needs a new alpha.
Oh god, this is like some...
You are weak, Constantine. You talk and talk like the One Shapes.
That must be us. We're like the One Shapes, humans, I guess.
If we want more land, more meat, we must take it from the vampires.
Our packs are under attack from the werepires. Those vampires must be defeated, but Wolfwing is the threat now.
I forgot what the voice I was doing for him earlier.
You are old and blind. Your teeth are as dull as your wits.
Enough talk. We fight!
Oh shit. He's clapping. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, he hit with the blind side. Oh, RKO out of nowhere. Okay.
Woo! I am now the Werewolf King. Honor me!
Okay. Alright, Constantine. Looks like you whooped that guy. Okay, now we're gonna talk to him. Also, by the way, I'm featuring the original Adventure Quest mage outfit right now. This is what the art used to look like back in 2008. It was awesome. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy. So, Constantine.
I smell no fear on you, One Shape.
Okay, so that's us. We're the One Shapes. Alright.
That is good. I am the Werewolf King, once called Constantine. Like you, I see Wolfwing as the threat, but you must earn my people's respect before I'll tell you what I know.
Alright.
The vampires think that they were first in Darkovia, but they do not know the tales of the forest like we do. Many years ago, the night and the forest had a child. She was a winged wolf.
Wow, that's gonna...
She was charged with protecting the forest and all the creatures of the night, which she did for centuries, but longed to see the sun. Her parents warned her that it would destroy her, but she would not listen. When the first rays of the sun touched her fur and leathery wings, she was ripped apart and became the wolf and the bat.
Whoa, she became two things, you guys. Two Zootopia characters. Alright.
One who lives off the meat of the earth, and the other who lives off the blood of the earth.
Alright. Lives of the blood of the earth and off the meat of the earth. Alright.
Since then, the unnatural bats have taught themselves to walk like mortals, to better hunt them while the wolves stayed on 4 legs. Serving our father forest as best we could, the bats forgot the old ways, only caring for blood and power. They began to hunt us and grew strong, while we were weak and few in numbers. Finally, the old king brought us together with his might. As a warrior, he untied the packs with fear of his teeth and claws, but even he grew weak over the centuries. I had to replace him as the pack alpha for the good of our people.
He did indeed. He whooped that man. That old man probably did not need that kind of whooping, but I mean, you could have just said, "Hey, Grandpa, is it okay if I have a turn?" But I get it.
He could not see the Wolfwing as a threat. He is so close to that first child of the Mother Night and the Father Forest, but chaos has driven him mad.
Okay, so this must be like the Chaos Lord that we're about to fight. It's probably the guy that just got his ass whooped.
He is the most dangerous creature in Darkovia, and now that he has been infected with chaos, he might be the most dangerous creature in lore. He must be stopped before he destroys our nation.
Okay. So it's a different werewolf, I think, that is Wolfwing. So that's like the bat dude he's talking about.
Once he is gone, we can return to the war with the unnaturals. We will make them pay for hunting us to near extinction. We will take back Darkovia for Father Woods.
Okay, no wonder the guy in the beginning was sort of unkeen or maybe a little racist towards me, because they're like, you guys been hunting us and stuff. Alright. I don't know if I can do that voice for very long. It kind of hurts my throat a little bit, but it's a little more entertaining that way. Wait, am I supposed to get a quest from you? Yeah, okay, here we go. A gift of meat. Awesome, of course. Hunks of meat. Sounds like a true powerlifter. I'm very proud of you, Constantine. Let's see where we need to get that. I'm assuming probably just like from the dire wolves. Let's go get them. Like I said, we are a rank 1 mage. We don't have no skills yet, but we're gonna get through this. We're just gonna take them like this. We're gonna hit them with our stick. Whack, whack. Oh my goodness. All right, we got him. We got a hunk of meat. We are eating our own like lesser kind, I guess. Like, do you guys think werewolves eat dogs? Like, that's kind of wild. Alright. Maybe they're using this for something else, like a summoning ritual or something. I don't know. Let's get it. This is taking a while, you guys. Alright, we're halfway there. We got 3. So, I guess while I'm doing this, we can talk about let's talk about some other stuff they like to do while we're kind of attacking this guy. Nice, 4. Okay, this is going pretty good, actually. So, I'll tell you guys my current powerlifting PRs in the gym, and then in competition. So, there's a little more rules. Also, the new powerlifting rules 2026 came out, so you can check those out if you are a powerlifter. I know there's quite a few of the people in the AQ community that go to the gym. I know I went to like the Discord server once, and I think Dage was like posting him like deadlifting in armor or something, which is sick. I want to do that. Maybe if I get enough subs and I can like get ad revenue, I will buy a suit of armor and then like squat, bench, and deadlift in a suit of armor for you guys. But we'll have to get some likes, and we have to hit 1,000 subs before that can happen. Okay, we got our meat. Let's go over here, back to this guy, turn this in. Alright, gift the meat complete. Nice.
You have done well, One Shape. Most of your kind would have fallen to the dire wolves.
We kind of smacked them, not gonna lie. No respect.
Werewolves respect strength. To further earn the respect of my pack, you must defeat them in combat. Challenge and defeat 5 Lycans and 2 Lycan Knights in return to me.
Okay, sick. So let's just go whoop some booty while I continue to tell you guys about a little bit about my powerlifting journey. So my gym PR numbers for the squat, bench, and deadlift are squat 435 pounds. That's like to depth. You can check like the footage, I guess. I have a video somewhere. And then for bench, more recently, actually, I hit 251. That's pounds, not kilos. And then for deadlift, my gym PR for deadlift is 510 pounds. I believe I hit that at 175 pounds body weight. Now I weigh like 190, around there. I'm in my cutting phase. I bulked up to around 215, and now I'm trying to lean out while keeping that strength right now. There we go. It looks like these Lycans needed to build up a little bit more strength. So I hit those. I worked really hard to get those numbers, and if any of you guys are lifting, there's kind of like I don't know if you've heard about the like gymflation or whatever, where like you go on Instagram and you'll see all these dudes lifting like 4, 5, 6, 700 pounds, and then it can be really discouraging. It's like, oh, I only bench 225. That's like, kids are doing that all the time now. But I don't think you realize how impressive, first of all, showing up to the gym is, and then second of all, going in and getting a 225 bench for the first time. That's really impressive. That's like probably 1 to 5% of people on Earth can do that. Like 5% of humans could probably bench 225. So, don't feel discouraged when you go on Instagram and you see these people, bench like the most elite top 1% benching, like 3 times your body weight. Um, and especially around January, there's going to be a lot of people who set new goals for themselves and they want to go after it and they want to make they want to better themselves, do something healthy for themselves. As someone who's been in the gym for more than a decade, it's our job to kind of support those people. We don't want to discourage them or and new people into the gym. When you go in there, I guarantee you that the biggest guy in there is going to be the nicest guy. Go ask him about something and he will nerd out with you. I think, if you're a lifter, you'll probably agree with me. You'll know that this is true. Like, you asked the biggest guy what to do when you started, and he probably helped you out. Unless you got a roid rager, I've seen a couple of them, but they're not very common in like a regular commercial gym. So now let's talk about. Oh, I gotta get these Lycan Knights. I've been killing these Lycans for too long. Sorry, guys. I kind of overdid it with that. All right, come on. Let's end this one. We're still rank 1 mage. Okay, let's get this knight. Come on now. There we go. All right, let's talk about competition numbers. So this is like, regulated meets. I did a few federations. I, have spotted and volunteered and worked with USAPL. And I've competed in a few federations. All tested. Well, actually, they're not all tested. But I'm not enhanced. I'm definitely a natural person. I'm not, benching 500 pounds and have massive arm days or anything. My competition numbers right now, PRs off the top of my head, I believe in comp the most I did was 110 or 115 kilos on bench. I might have to double check that. You can check my Instagram if you really want to know. On the squat, I believe it was like 407 pounds. So for kilos, I think that's like, I died. 170 kilos, 175, maybe. Because I think 190 is like 420 or something. So like somewhere between there on kilos. Sorry, I don't know exactly the numbers. And then, that's not where we need to go. We need to go this way. There we go. I got to pay attention a little bit more. And then for deadlift, in comp, I did 227.5 kilos. And that was in Seattle. At it wasn't a winter classic. It was like, I think it was in a March meet. Yeah. But anyways, just a little bit about myself. I'm a powerlifter and a coach. In addition to this, my hobby is kind of just playing AQ Worlds. So I'm happy to share all my hobbies. I'm really blessed in that I get to. I did not read that quest. I'm really blessed in that I'll read this in a second. That I get to do a job where like it doesn't feel like work because I just get to share what I love with others and then watch them grow, and it's like, oh my god, that's so cool. You never deadlifted before and now you're picking up 200 pounds. That's insane. So yeah, I'll talk more about that in a little bit, but let's go ahead and read this. So,
the Queen has always sent her vampire knights into our lands to drive us out and take it for themselves. But these vampire knights stink of madness, of chaos. Destroy 10 chaos vampire knights to prove your loyalty to the pack.
Okay, so now we have to go and find some K-erupted ones, I'm sure. They're probably purple, and they're probably over here. Oh, okay, here we are. Again, we're still rank 1. We might get rank 2 off these guys after we beat 10. We just might unlock this Ice Shard skill. We will see. But yeah, I work with, people from all walks of life. I worked in nursing for 5 years, so I have, I'm a CNA. I still have my license to do that, although I'm not currently working in a facility. It's a lot of hard work. Like sometimes you'll be pulling 16-hour shifts. You have to, unfortunately, during COVID, I was working in the front lines, and I was, I watched like people dropped like flies. They were putting, body bags going out like 8 at a time on a particular day. You're working 16 hours. They were short-staffed. Everyone's getting sick. There was one day I slept in my car because I had to go to work right away after a double shift. And then I think the worst day I had as a CNA was I had 2 people die on my shift, and we were short-staffed, and we had to, when that happens, you have to like put their teeth back in and clean the body. Usually, when people die, sorry if this is really graphic, I might die here in the game in a second. You have, you have to clean the body because of when, people tend to go to the bathroom after their last breath. And then, you clean them up and get them dressed in clothes and stuff, and just respect them. And then you put them in a body bag and they get sent off to the morgue, and then you like comfort their family after you call their family. And it can get really, draining and stressful. And so, nurses get really burnt out. And so if you know a nurse, like, you should call or text them and be like, holy crap, thanks for doing your job. I have a lot of respect for nurses because, they're always understaffed and they do so much. And, it's unfortunate that it's, I don't want to get into politics or anything, but it's unfortunate that it's not a professional degree right now. But I won't say anything more on that. Yeah, there we go. I think we have 10. There we go. Okay, let's go back. Go in here. All right.
Good, good. My people can hunt more safely now. There is always the threat of true vampires.
What's the difference between a true vampire? Oh, like, not K-erupted, obviously.
But that is nothing new.
Yeah, I don't think that's anything new. Sanguine or sanguine.
Father Woods tells us that there is a chaos vampire in general in his woods, twisting everything that he touches. Wolfwing must have sent this creature to keep our hands full while he... Never mind. I will tell you if you complete this task. Destroy Sanguine and return here with his mask as proof.
Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. I think he's probably this way after the corrupted vampires, if I'm not wrong. Whoa, okay, he's right here. That looks sick. He just looks like a dope version of the Vampire Knights. Oh man, we're gonna have to do this as a rank 2 mage, you guys. Alright, let's do some fireballs. Come on, fireball. Here we go. Let's just hit him with our stick again. Whack! Alright. Boom! Get it! There we go. Okay, we got him. Yeah, as a personal trainer, I work with everyone from all walks of life. I was saying that earlier. I tend to skip around when I speak a lot. Something about me is that I have ADHD, and probably half of you guys who are watching this, if you play AQW, you probably are... You may or may not be neurodivergent. I mean that with respect, of course. I am myself. But please excuse me for skipping around a lot in my language because it's just my brain is dopamine deprived. So like any little thought I have to just get it out. So thanks for bearing with me.
All right, you have earned the right to know what I know. Wolfwing has been sending his werepires out during the night, and I know what they were searching for. They were sent out to capture a dragon.
Holy crap. Did you say what they were looking for? What they were looking for? Oh man, that means that they already captured it. And you see their purple eyes, you know those moth are K-erupted. I wonder what's going on in that left corner over there. Looks like maybe a rock.
Yes, a few nights ago, some pack scouts saw them dragging a full-grown dragon toward Wolfwing's lair.
Oh my god.
He might be planning to feed on the dragon.
Why not just go to the dragon's lair and feed on it there?
It makes no sense to me, but I don't like it. Wolfwing must be stopped.
So, can I count on your help when I face him?
You have my respect, hero, but we are fighting a war on 2 fronts. I cannot spare any pack members until we are in a stronger position. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'm getting used to fighting alone. I'm kind of a lone wolf. Now he's yelling at me. Down, boy. Sorry. That's bold.
Our paths will cross again. One shape. The Lycans will assist you however we can, if we can. The path to Wolfwing's lair is open to you. Father Woods watch over you.
Thank you, Werewolf King. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Let's see, if we have any other quests? No. It looks like we've gotten everything out of him. I think we already read that. Is there another one? Okay, I think that's where we are for that. Maybe we have to go to the next area. Wargrounds. Oh, wow. Okay, vampires and Lycans. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the map. Oh, story map. We'll click this one. Okay, it does want us to be where we are in the Lycan Wargrounds. I wonder if it'll take us to a different spot, though. Yes, okay. There's a random vampire gold there. Alright, you can see where this is going to go. Oh! This is one of those where you have to, like, beat every enemy in the room before you continue. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's beat this guy. I'm going to put a little bit more music on. There we go. Vampire now. Okay, we have to beat all these guys before we can continue to get our quest. Alright, let's get it. Hit him with your stick! Boom! Classic AQ armor never fails, you guys. Boom! There we go. After I kill this guy, I'll show you a cool feature about this game. Oh! We don't need to do that again. Alright. A cool feature about this game is that you can actually equip like 3 things at the same time. So I have the mage class equipped, obviously, and it says that under my name on the top left. And then this, it's in green. That means that that's what is being shown to other players right now. If I were to click equip, then this would actually equip the effects of this armor on me, which it has none. So this light mage armor I actually have on, and it's giving me 25 boost to experience, rep, gold, and class points right now. So that's pretty good. So I recommend when you're playing, like, check if your armor has any, boosts on it, and just take advantage of it. You don't even have to make it look like you're wearing it. Just equip the effects, and then wear whatever armor you want to wear. It's also a good idea to put on boosts. So, like, if you're doing quests, especially XP boosts. I have so many of these, I'm not going to run out. And I wasn't doing the class boost originally, but I guess we'll put that on just a little bit to enhance our growth as a mage. There we go. I guess we'll keep our lore scrolls. I think for the lore scrolls, there's like a quest where you turn them in at the library or something. Oh, it's not letting me accept them, so I must either have a full inventory, or I might already have one of those. Perhaps. Mayhaps. Alright, let's get them. Alright, now we gotta get these 2 vampire knights over here. Here we go. Yeah, so thank you guys for listening to my, ADHD rants about, lifting or, past work and stuff. Oh, we got another cutscene. Let's get to it. Hi there. Who am I talking to? You must be... I'm gonna butcher this. Saphiria's greatest warrior. Oh my god. Guys. Oh my god. Alright. You can actually visit Forks, Washington, which is where they filmed Twilight. But anyways, alright, we're talking to this guy, Edvard. I am Edvard, the greatest vampire, greater than even Saphiria herself. Is your head sparkling? The dark gift of vampirism affects each new vampire differently. So you've got a sparkly face. That's correct. I like to make him sound like that. Did the dark gift also come with an unlifetime supply of hair gel? Awesome. Yeah, that's right. I use product. Maybe your hair looks like that naturally, but some of us need a little help. Besides, Bella always said my hair looked nice before she left me for that animal. Oh, Bella. Okay, I get it. Your girlfriend dumped you for a werewolf? Ouch. She must have a thing for bad hair. It matters not. Wolfwing has promised me the power of chaos if I finish you off. You have turned your back on your queen and your own kind? Damn, that's kind of rough, bro.
Zephyria won't know until it's too late, and once I finish her for Wolfwing, I will place the blame on the Lycans. They will find themselves in a war 100 times more deadly than the one they're on now, and I will sparkle all over them with my sparkly face. They will be so occupied with each other that they will never bother my master, Chaos Lord Wolfwing, ever again.
You're the worst kind of traitor. You're done. You're done. Bro, you're capped. You are done. And Wolfwing is next.
We shall see, mortal.
Yeah, we shall. Oh, we got like a fight button. We're just gonna... Alright, we're going into this. Mage rank 2. We are gonna fight Edward from Twilight right now. I don't know if it's copyright to say that. Anyways. Let's get him. Come on, get him. Dodge. Boom. We're lighting him on fire right now. Isn't, like, sunlight supposed to destroy you? Let's just blast you with sunlight real quick. Boom. Alright, we got him. That was easy. Alright, we'll move on. Oh! A while later. I want to do, like, the SpongeBob voice there, but... And then he turned into a bat and flew away. I don't think he'll show up again, not after he failed Wolfing like that. To think
my greatest soldier was going to try and end my own life.
That's really funny. Great job, artist.
And I had no idea. My pride blinded me to the threat that Wolfwing presents. I should thank you, dog.
Okay.
I do not want your thanks, Vampire Queen. I want you to hand over our prize so this foolish war can be put on hold.
We cannot afford to continue losing soldiers to you animals. The Valley of Death is yours. For now.
Victory!
Oh! Good, now that the war is out of the way, for a while anyway. Zephyria, unless you want to lose all of Darkovia to Wolfwing, you and the vampires must join us.
The vampires are with you, hero. Wolfwing must be stopped. But we have no idea what Wolfwing's plans are.
I have no idea what to do for Red Riding Hood. What does she sound like? I'm just gonna make her sound like a man.
That's not entirely true, Queen Zephyria.
Okay, that's a little too much.
Shadow Slayer Z? I assume you've come to finish us off. While both the vampires and Lycans are at their weakest.
Hunters pick off the slowest and weakest prey. It will be an honor to battle you to the death, Shadow Slayer.
I don't know what to do for this.
I would love to drive both your kind out of Darkovia forever, but without both of you, we don't stand a chance. I'm Batman.
While you clowns were busy fighting each other.
I was spying on the werepires! It's worse than we feared!
Why is your voice changing so much, Shadow Slayer Z? This has to do with the dragon. Is he feeding off of it like we suspected?
Worse! Far worse! We have to move quickly! Sorry, I just had to clear my voice! That's why I sounded like that earlier. I had something stuck in my throat, but now I'm fine. The next moon is the Mystic Wolf Moon, when Wolfwing's powers will be at their strongest. He plans on biting the dragon on that night, with the Mystic Wolf Moon in the sky and chaos increasing his power. He's going to create the next Chaos Beast. He's going to make the dragon into a Draco Werepire!
Wow. Alright guys, I think this video is going to be way too long if we don't break it up into a few episodes, so we will call that like part 1 of the Darkovia like play-along quest line. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for, you know, listening to my extra rants that you didn't ask for. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. I'll continue this for the next video as well. Oh, also shout out to like people on Discord and on Reddit that I posted these YouTube videos onto. And they gave feedback and suggestions for kind of, you know, like how to label the videos to make them make more sense. Because the first 4, you know, it's getting better every time, but it's not perfect yet. So bear with me. We're going to get better every time. Thank you guys for your help, and thanks for watching. I can't continue to do this without your guys' support. We're on the race to get to 1,000 subscribers so that we can at least maybe get some ad revenue so I can continue to do this if you like it. Other than that, Have a lovely evening, you guys. Thanks again, AQ Legends.